With collaboration between the Queen's University School of Rehabilitation Therapy and the Kingston-Frontenac Housing Corporation, research was conducted on individuals living in social housing. Our research looked at the impacts of employment and its importance to single mothers in finding meaning within our community. Most people consider housing to be a basic human right, but affordable housing is becoming harder than ever for people to access. Social housing aims to fill this gap by providing lower-cost homes for vulnerable individuals and families, often supported by government projects or nonprofit organizations. Life in social housing doesn't mean an easy life. In 2022, the Kingston-Frontenac Housing Corporation reported that less than 10% of people living in social housing were employed. Why? The reasons are complex, each shaped by a person's unique story and the barriers they face. Meet Sara, a young single mother who enjoyed working. Her previous jobs were mostly low-wage, but she took pride in them. Since having a child, it's been impossible to maintain a job. Childcare is hard to find, workplaces are inflexible, and mental health struggles have made managing all her responsibilities even more challenging. For Sara, her child comes first, and her priority is to create a stable, positive life for her. As she searches for potential opportunities, she can't help but wonder about all the barriers she faces, like finding affordable childcare or any at all during working hours, taking care of her daughter when they're both sick, affording groceries, finding a job close to home, a job that pays enough to support them both. With all the barriers she faces, how can she find the time and support she needs to build a better future? Like many single mothers, Sara has dreams for herself and her daughter. She hopes one day to become a nurse, to give back to her community and help uplift her family. Previous research shows us that work can bring purpose and meaning. For Sara, meaningful work is about creating a better life and setting a positive example for her children. But to reach her goals, she needs support. Imagine if Sara had access to policies and supports that acknowledge her unique challenges. Affordable childcare would give her the time she needs to explore job opportunities or further her education. Accessible mental health support could help her cope with stress and feel more in control. With affordable public transit, she'd be able to consider job options that might be far from home. And employment counseling could guide her towards stable, flexible job options that align with her goals. Programs tailored to single parents could even help foster connection among single mothers, reducing isolation and help build community. Social housing is more than just shelter. It's a foundation of stability for people facing difficult circumstances. Single mothers like Sara have a strong desire to work, contribute, and build better lives for their children. And with resources and the freedom to choose, they can do just that. Social housing provides a starting point. With added supports in getting employment, individuals will have greater opportunities and flexibility to reach their goals. It's important to maintain housing while people pursue employment, and by investing in social housing with the services around it, we can empower more people to find purpose that they're looking for. Our communities will grow stronger, and together we can build a brighter future for everyone.